Hi, my name is Nick Deneff. I'm the Senior Product Line Manager for Performance Footwear at Teva, and here to introduce you all to our Aventrail Footwear franchise. Everyone knows us as being the sandal brands, and in fact, Teva was started 40 years ago when a river raft guide on the Colorado took off his Velcro wristwatch strap, put it on a flip-flop so he wouldn't lose his flip-flops on the river, and the sports sandal was born. 40 years later, here we are. In that time, we have had a very storied performance heritage product archive. And in fact, we launched the first trail running sandal in 2000 and followed that up with a number of trail running shoes for distance, race, and a little bit of everything in between. After kind of a brief pivot to be more of a lifestyle brand, Teva is reconnecting with its performance roots. And as part of that, getting back into the trail run space. We have 3 products within our new Aventrail franchise. The recently launched Aventrail Sandal includes our 5mm lugs and includes our own proprietary spider rubber outsole. Each of these lugs is tiered to provide added traction, bite, and grip on trail surfaces. In the midsole, we're utilizing a high abrasion, lightweight EVA sandwiched on top with a really soft, responsive, energy returning supercritical foam, and in between is a nylon plate to provide a little additional propulsion. Our Aventrail franchise is really focused on being our most technical distance running franchise, so all of those kind of components in the bottom unit are kind of coming together to enable that underfoot comfort. And the upper, and this is where I think we're really differentiating and distinguishing ourselves, is our W strap system. So in a traditional shoe, you have laces. Laces are intended to get you in and out. They're not really intended to lock you down. Our proprietary W strap, and this is we're a 40-year-old sandal brand and know a few things about strapping systems, gives you 3 different points of adjustability: forefoot, instep, and Achilles and heel. These allow you to actually tune your fit depending on your own foot shape and your own preferences. So we all know that during activity and running, feet can swell and contract, and during the course of any sort of run or race, the need or ability to be able to go back and make micro adjustments to have the foot feel more comfortable in the sandal is done in 2 seconds on the fly. The other thing I think is really important to point out is that you sit directly on top of the foam. These foams deliver a ton of energy return and give you an absolute advantage in being able to kind of push your own PR. In a traditional shoe, you have construction with stitching of the upper to the midsole, a strobel board, and then a sock liner. Oftentimes there can be anywhere between 5 to 7 millimeters of additional material in between these super high performance foams and your foot, which reduces the effectiveness and energy return that foam can provide. Here you're directly on top of the foam. When your foot comes in contact with the sandal, on a heel strike, to a roll, and to a toe off, it is 100% in contact with that performance foam at all times. We also recognize that some people, depending on preference, depending on climate, depending on terrain, may prefer a shoe. So here we have the Aventrail Sandal, or shoe, to complement the sandal. Same stack, same foam layup, same spider rubber outsole, same tiered lug, same lightweight high abrasion EVA, SCF foam, plated, and then bringing that W strap system with all that adjustability into the upper as well to enable that fit, that sandal-like fit in a shoe. These 2 shoes and sandals are perfect for those distance runs. I'd point out that Mike Wardian, a Teva athlete, just ran the Appalachian Trail 2,197 miles in this shoe in 60 days. He pushed this thing to the absolute limit, and it came back as him saying this is one of the best shoes he's ever had. Finally, and last within the Aventrail franchise that's coming out in 6/1 is the Aventrail R2T. That stands for Road to Trail. The Road to Trail moniker and designation allows you to go right out of your house, run to the end of the road, and keep on going onto those packed gravel trails near most of our homes. So, different foam layup here. We're utilizing an X foam in the top, super squishy, super responsive, lightweight, high abrasion EVA, smaller lugs here, so you can see not only in the shape and overall circumference of them, but also in the lug height. These are 3.5 millimeter versus 5, so you're going to get a lot better ground contact and feel on pavement and on packed gravel. You'll also see that same proprietary W-strap system, and this is really going to be that kind of daily trainer for you to go out and kind of conquer those days. Really nice benefit here, 230 grams. Super, super lightweight versus the shoe, which is still sub 300 at 295. But this gives you a much better heel to roll on the forefoot. We're an 8.5 millimeter drop here versus a 6 on the shoe and sandal. And again, all of that is tuning to the exact specific end use and need for the consumer. So these are the one of the women's colorways. These will come in 2 different colorways per silhouette. Wanted to go with a little bit more of kind of a light white. Seeing there's some trends in there around being able to kind of push more neutral colors, and just thought that would be a really fun direction. Also, as you can see here, coming in with a little bit more of a trail ready in that purple, green, and burnt olive colorway. And then on the men's side, have a black, a blue-green, and then in the Road to Trail, a couple different colors there.